Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, Thank you so much for joining me again today. In today's video, I thought it's been a little while since we've kind of dived deep into my Wealthsimple portfolio. Um, and I thought we'd do that today. So my portfolio is currently sitting at 115,895, which is quite a bit of an increase since the last time we spoke. So let's get into it. My first home savings account is now sitting at $8,080 and 64 cents, which is good news. Good news, I guess. I did got my distribution for this month, which I did reinvested back into it. Um, I'll show you that during later on when I do um, my monthly activity section of this video. But yeah, as you can see, um, it's been trending upward as always. So not really much in terms of changes to this portfolio or to this particular ETF. So that's what's in my first home savings account. My non-registered account, on the other end, is currently sitting at 23,741.25. So it's, as you can see, the journey from October 24 basically. It's just been kind of trending back and forth, back and forth. Um, so now I've received the distribution at some point. I think a couple weeks ago was when I received the distribution for this, for the few ETFs in this portfolio. So let's take a look. My cash ETF is currently sitting at, oops, that's not what I'm trying to do. Hmm, I guess it's not gonna let me do that. My cash ETF, I guess, is currently sitting at 2,865 and some cents. Overall, this portfolio is actually up. If you've been watching any of my other videos in this series so far, you'll see that this portfolio is actually quite up since I first deposited this cash into it. Um, yeah, so that is some good news. I guess I guess we can say. Um, so that one is my vacation fund, as I keep talking about. This is my vacation fund. If you're new to my channel, for those of you who are also new to my channel, this is kind of like my emergency grocery fund, um, which is currently sitting at 4,629.24. Um, my I interest savings account is currently sitting at 6,634.54. This is my actual emergency savings. This one I'm hoping to try and grow it to 20,000. Obviously, that's probably not gonna happen this year or even in the coming year. I'd like to try and get it there in the coming year. Should my income increase, that would be quite lovely. And if you guys subscribe to my channel, you might help me get there quicker. Um, so yeah, that is my goal for this one. My PSA, which is currently my sort of like my closing costs, like moving fund, additional funds that might be necessary when it comes to buying a house. As many of you who have been watching me for a while now might know, my main goal is to try and buy a house within the next couple of months. I've been currently looking around to see what's in the market. Unfortunately, there's just not too much in that arena right now. Nothing really in um quite exciting in that department at the moment. Um, yeah, so let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's hope I find something soon. So that is that. My retirement savings, my RRSP is currently sitting at 6,627.17. This one is meant to be fluctuating quite a lot because um this is long term. Like the ultimate goal is to invest in this portfolio long term. So I'm not really quite worried about this. My FIE is currently sitting at 6.30. So my average cost for that one is, what's my average cost for it? Oh, I cannot find it. Interesting. But I think my average cost for that one is probably like 6.77 cents. So I'm a little bit down. Then again, I don't have that much shares in this particular portfolio at this point. Um, so I'm not too worried about this one. Medexus Pharmaceutical. This is why I keep, you know, urging people not to make decisions based on what I say. I'm still quite bullish on this particular stock, Medexus Pharmaceutical, but because it's essentially a penny stock, it's gonna fluctuate back and forth. You can see, right? Like there was some point where it was trading at like $1.90, and then it went down, and then it went back up. You know, all the way from rough almost $3. So, you know, if you're really passionate about a particular stock and you really believe in the values and the and the business that you're investing in, then obviously you'll know that in the long run there's going to be this back and forth where the stock is going to fluctuate quite a bit. So that is the case with this one. So I'm not worried at all. That is down quite a bit since I bought it. And in fact, I've been continuing to add to it. Um, VDY is my cash cow, as I like to call it. Basically, generating quite a significant amount in dividend on a monthly basis. It's currently down for me as well. It's trading at 39.81, which is lower than the 40.90 that I might have paid for it. Um, so I'm not too worried about this one. I think it's gonna ultimately go back up and surpass my purchase price. So that one I'm not quite worried about. Now this is my winner, XEQT. XEQT has been seeing a massive rally today. Um, it is up quite a bit today. I think probably about 7% in a day, I want to say. I'm not quite sure, but it's up quite a bit today. Currently trading at 26.34. 26.34. I'm currently up about $93 and 43 cents on this one, which is not bad, not bad at all, considering that I recently bought it not too long ago, right? So that is my registered retirement savings plan. Now, my big Big Daddy of my portfolio, my TFSA, which has my down payment for a house, is currently sitting at 77,446. Um, which yeah, it's been doing quite well. I received the dividend for last month and I reinvested it back into here. Now I'm almost making about $8 every day in this portfolio, particularly. So yeah, I'm quite excited for the future of this portfolio. At least until I buy a place, right? So if I do find something very soon, then this portfolio is probably gonna not be in existence anymore, and I'm gonna have to move other goals into this portfolio at that point. Excuse me. Um, so that is basically my entire Wealthsimple portfolio for this week. Now let's look at my activity. What have I been buying? What have I been selling? As you can see, I just recently bought some more shares of Medexus Pharmaceutical. Um, so yeah, that one again, I'm continuing to be bullish on that. And again, I haven't forgotten that I promised to make a video on why I'm bullish on that. I will at some point get to that. I've just been quite a bit busy lately. Um, so I bought some fractional shares of cash from my dividend that I reinvested. I interest fractional buy. So I reinvested I my dividend from I interest again, reinvestment of dividends. Similarly, this one was also a reinvestment of dividends. Reinvestment of dividends. Um, so this is my dividend that I received for VDY, cash dividends. This is the dividend that I received for my cash position, which was pretty good. The dividend that I received for my I interest savings, my cash dividends for my non-registered accounts, my PSA dividends, and my PSA dividends as well. Um, so then I bought more fractional buy of CSAV using the dividends. And then I bought more FIE. FIE is actually not too bad. It's doing fairly well. CSAV dividends and HISA fractional buy. Again, just more fractional buys of reinvestment of my dividends. So that is basically my portfolio. As you can see, it's continuing to try uh, inch upward as I would expect. Yeah, I'm quite excited for what this next what this next month is going to bring. I'm going to continue to be um, reinvesting into this portfolio. Um, in addition, I guess one thing I wanted to mention is because my rent has increased significantly. I won't be able to invest as much as I used to be able to into my down payment at the moment. Majority of that fund will not be going towards paying my rent until I can find a place um, that I want to buy. So that's just the reality of the situation at this point. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you've gained any insights into my portfolio or you have any questions about how to build a similar portfolio or questions about what I'm doing differently about my portfolio, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will be more than happy to help answer those questions for you. In addition, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. As your subscription helps get my video more out to more people who are also interested like you in improving their finances and getting better at money, getting better with money on a monthly basis. Yeah, so I hope we can share that message and you can help spread my message of improving wealth and building wealth and creating prosperity for our future. If that is the case, subscribe and like my video. In addition, I am on a platform called Blossom. Blossom is a social media app where um, investors, financial investors like yourself and I, and people who are enthusiastic about improving their finances, share ideas and corroborate on how to improve their finances. If that sounds good to you, definitely check it out. My name on Blossom is 05VX, and you can check and see what I'm buying in real time there. And yeah, thank you so much again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.